magnitude earthquake hit Friday, March 11, 2011. The magnitude 8.9 quake brought along a 23-foot tsunami and was followed by more than 50 aftershocks for hours, many of them of more than 6.0 magnitude. This is one of the biggest earthquakes in the history of the world, killing hundreds of people as it swept away cars, boats, and homes, while fires practically everywhere burned out of control. The tsunami washed anything in its path inland before changing directions and carrying the cars, homes, and anything else in its pathway out to sea. Hours later, the tsunami hit Hawaii and warnings slammed the Pacific, putting areas on alert as far away as South America, Canada, Alaska, and the entire U.S. West Coast. This major natural disaster not only affected Japan, but the entire world was disturbed and alert by this earthquake. The first waves hit Hawaii about 9 a.m. on Friday. A tsunami at least 3 feet high were recorded, and officials reported that the waves would continue to increase. A variety of cities and villages along a 1,300-mile stretch of coastline were shaken by violent vibrations that reached as far away as Tokyo. In Japan, the area around a nuclear power plant in the northeast was evacuated after the reactor's cooling system failed. Residents of this country are worried about the health risks associated with radiation fallout from the plant for months and years to come. Looking at the aftermath of previous nuclear accidents, consequences of the recent earthquakes and destructive tsunamis may linger long after the debris has been cleaned up. Japan's population in October 2010 was 126 million people. There could be an emerging death toll of 25,000 people. Across the country, some 434,000 people have been made homeless and are living in shelters. Official death toll has hit 4,340 people, with another 9,083 people missing. This earthquake and tsunami caused more than 4 million buildings to be without power just in Tokyo and its suburbs alone, leaving most residents on Japan's eastern coast homeless, hungry, and cold, and left to worry and wonder about where their loved ones may be in this terrible mess. Communication was impossible for anyone on the East Coast due to power lines being completely destroyed. So, how can we live in harmony with nature when something so terrible occurs? We can choose to be more a part of it. Ride your bike to school instead of your car. Take a hike whenever you can and surround yourself with nature because it is everywhere. Recycling is something easy that we can all do to give back to nature. We desire to live in harmony with Mother Earth. We must act as her guardian and do everything we can to protect her. Nature is all around us, and nature is what keeps us going and thriving. So why would we ever want to destroy it? What can we do to help the people of Japan in this time of need? We can donate to Hands for Japan. We can use PayPal to purchase Japan clothing items and all profits go directly to Japan. We can text donate through the Red Cross, or we can purchase certain songs on iTunes and all the profits go directly to Japan. Biodiversity is the variation of all life forms. We need to continue to value the idea of biodiversity, that all types of species, no matter how different we all are, need to continue to grow and thrive together. How I think we can improve the world is by recycling. It is such a simple and easy thing we can all do, especially because of its growing popularity. We need to protect our native plants and animals as much as possible because we don't want anything going extinct. Once one animal goes extinct, it immediately affects every animal, leading back to us. Do not litter. It is so easy to throw your trash out the window, but do you really want to go on a walk in everyone else's trash? Do you want the native animals of Colorado you love to eat your trash? Throw your trash in the trash cans where it belongs. Another way we can all improve our world is to volunteer more often. Be a part of an organization that you have strong feelings about, such as animal cruelty or recycling. Protect all primary ecosystems and do whatever you can to stop the human expansion into animal territory. Also, do whatever you can to encourage yourself and other people to live peacefully with and in nature and do not disturb the animal territory. Most of all, just be kind to the environment. The dog. Canis lupus dingo is a domesticated form of the gray wolf and a member of the Canidae family of the order Carnivora. Canis family is the kingdom of the dog. Genus name is different for every dog, but the kingdom name is an every dog name. There are 7 different species of dogs, and there are over 100 different breeds of dogs. It is a common belief that 1 dog year is equivalent to 7 human years, but it is also important to take into account the dog breed, size, and weight. They all play a role in figuring out just exactly how old a dog really is. Some believe that even wild and domestic animals have a sense and know in advance when a disaster could strike. Dogs in Japan on March 11th refused to go outside on the day that the earthquake hit. Wildlife experts believe animals have better hearing and other senses that allow them to hear and feel the earth's shaking vibrations. They know long before humans have any idea what is about to happen. This is why such animals are so valuable and important to us. Many dogs in Japan were left stranded due to their houses being completely destroyed and having no idea where their families and owners may be. It is also known that dogs are able to sense other types of dangers such as seizures, a harmful person, or certain illnesses in people. Dogs are so smart that they also know when you are feeling sad or happy or if you are in personal danger. In Australia, a 3-legged dog saved his family from a fire by barking extremely loud and getting everyone out of the house. A blind dog saved a man from Hurricane Katrina by sticking by his side while he was trapped under his home until he was rescued. Dogs are magnificent domestic animals that we don't give enough credit to for their amazing deed. They also have an incredible sense of smell, especially the Hound breed and German Shepherds that are used as police dogs. Dogs have a remarkable ability to discern and remember scents, far superior to ours. A dog's sense of smell may be as much as 100 times better than ours, making it the most sensitive and vulnerable part of its body. Dogs also have an amazing ability to remember certain scents long after they smelt them for the first time. One of my dogs, Annabelle, is so smart because she is able to deliver the newspaper from my mom to my dad from across the house, and she can even high-five my mom. My dogs love to eat oranges, especially Cuties, and when they hear my dad yell, "Cuties," they come running. Whenever they hear the garage door come up, they are sitting right by the door because they know that means someone is coming home. April is Animal Cruelty Prevention Month, and this is a quote that I think is great and truly shows the meaning about how much our lovable house pets really depend on us. Treat me kindly, my beloved friend, for no heart in the entire world is more grateful for your kindness than mine. Don't be angry with me for long, and don't lock me up as punishment. After all, you have your job, your friends, and your entertainment. I only have you. These wonderful animals are here to protect and love us, so be there for them.